Little puff. I've got 1 hour until the sun goes down. I'm going to see if I can get some of these. You inspecting? You listening? I'm going to see if I can get some of these turnips planted in the garden. Oh, there's Granddaddy Longleg. Granddaddy Longleg. Ooh. So they're wanting to grow. They want to put up their greens. And so I need to go ahead and get them in the dirt. All right, let's see what I can do. Ooh, those peas are coming on. All right, this is my 4 foot by 8 foot raised bed garden. Ooh, keep chipping on my stuff. Okay, I need to get this one cleaned up, and I want to do that one as well. But I'm planning on at least one 4 by 8 this evening. Maybe tomorrow I could do the other 4 by 8. So let me get busy. So as you can tell, the sun's going down over that way. All right, I'm gonna get real busy. I almost forgot to turn the water on so I could water all that down. I want it to be nice and wet because as I layer the stuff on top of it, the moisture underneath will hold the moisture and all that organic material will decompose. It's always good to layer your cardboard as much as you can, depending on how much you got. And it's always good to have your cardboard beforehand. And that's why I go dumpster diving. I find cardboard. I love those metal raised beds. They're easy to handle. They don't rot. And they're like later on if you want to move your garden, it's going to be easy to move it. I just need to get them lined up. With that garden, with the cardboard, Check it out. Worked out pretty good, huh? Alright, so I'm going to... So it looks pretty straight. Let me look here. Yeah, it looks pretty straight to me. So, my next goal is to go get that cart, put some compost in it that I've been doing over in my other compost pile, and mix it with some of this. Put a good layer of it down. I'm also going to put some chicken manure, bone meal, blood meal, you know, stuff like that down in there as well. I've got more cardboard right here. And some more bags of compost stuff. And I'm going up there to that one. I'm going to grab a bunch of that. I gotta get more. I probably... Oh. Oh. That's one thing you need to realize. Something I just learned. Wet cardboard can get slippery. Woo! Alright. Alright, I gotta get more. Alright, let me go do that. Round number 2. Oh. Show you this real quick. That's not even the whole compost pile. Now I've got that. I'm going to put some of this and that in there. I'm going to mix it in and everything, and then I'm also going to go get the before I put all that on, I'm going to put some of that chicken manure and bone meal and blood meal and whatever that other thing is I got. Put that in there. And look at this. That's a big grub. It's a big grub. I'm gonna throw that at the cat. Okay. Let me go grab that stuff. So I don't know the exact amount of the stuff I'm going to put in there. So I'm just going to use this little dirty cup that I got. And just use little measurements. This is chicken manure. This thing says, make sure you wear gloves, because it might actually burn you. This is some soil acidifier. I'm going to put a little bit of that in there. That's blood meal. And that's bone meal. So I'm going to put a little bit of each in there. Just sprinkle. Just kind of sprinkle it all around. Real good, all over the thing. Sometimes it's good to, you know, put a little extra. I don't want to put a whole lot of extra. I just want to get it in there. Yeah, I might need to get a little more so I can do the other half. Alright. 2 cups it is. I guess that's okay with bone meal. Because bone meal is not going to burn your plants. See? Bone meal is not going to burn your plants like the chicken manure would. So, definitely got to be a little cognizant about the chicken manure. We'll grab a little bit more and put it on that side. All right. Whew. You don't want to breathe that in. So you got to be careful with that stuff. Let me go ahead and close that one up. It's got that little closed, kind of like a Ziploc baggie thing. All right, the soil acidifier. This is the soil acidifier. Dang, cats scared me. Let me show you what the soil acidifier looks like. You can see down in there, it's kind of a granule. Kind of like little rocks. See? And sprinkle that over. It's little pellets. It's not little rocks. It looks like rocks. Feels like rocks, but I can tell they're artificially formed pellets. Man-made artificially formed pellets. Put a little more of that on there. I think that's perfect. Close this one up. Alright. I'm going to pop open the blood mill. Let's see what I can do with blood meal. Jab it in there. Alright. Let me show you what this chicken manure looks like. No, I'm sorry. I mean blood meal. This is blood meal. And that's what it looks like. I'll get a cup of it and show you. Kind of looks like coffee. Just a little finely ground. Problem with blood meal and bone meal is animals will smell it and come around. That's why I'm putting it on this layer. And that way it'll be covered, mostly covered. I get it all mixed in. And I'm not really sure how much of this to put in. I'm like every other man on the planet. I read the instructions afterwards. I'm just giving it a good dousing because I'm sure my compost is not going to be as nutritious as, you know, good soil. So anyway, just adding some of that on there. There we go. And then the next one's going to be the chicken manure. They say the chicken manure might just be a little strong, you know, and might burn your skin here and there, maybe. They recommend that you use gloves when you do this. Huh. It's actually pelletized. Yeah. This one's in pelletized form. Boy, does it smell like chicken manure. Chicken manure. Okay. And that's what it looks like on the inside. Pelletized. Boy, does it smell. It smells just like chicken manure. Let me grab some of this and start spreading this stuff around. I don't want to put a tremendous amount of this in there. I am going to water this really good so that this compost layer and, you know, the stuff that I'm adding to it will be, you know, thoroughly wet down. My hour's counting down. Get this stuff on there. I get all this on there. I'm going to start putting those bags of other manure on them. Or the composted cow manure. And the composted hummus. And composted something. I forget what it is. Alright. I think that's enough of that. Get that sealed back up real good. Pick up my trash. Get these out of the way. All right. I love this little thing. It's thumb controlled. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to give it all a good dousing. Make sure it's all real nicely. I'm going to give it a blast. Turn it up all the way and blast it. That'll help that stuff get all liquefied and kind of push it down in there a little bit. Oops. What did I do? What happened? Huh. What the hell? Sorry. Oh, there it is. I crimped the hose. Oops. All right. Let's give it a good blast. Remember I said water it every layer. Every layer. Get it nice and wet. And this is the compost that I had been working on over at the other the shed. From that first compost pile I've got. I mean, it's not totally composted, but you know what? It'll keep composting in here, and it's going to be perfectly fine. I think that's good enough. Let me get some of those bags. I'm going to pop open some of those bags. All right, I had to put the tripod in a different spot. It wanted to fall over there. So now, hopefully it'll stay right here. Worked pretty good for me. All right, let me go do all that. All right. Did I reach my goal? My timer on my phone here says 51 minutes and 5 seconds. I estimated that it would take me an hour. And I mean, look at this one compared to this one. This is definitely filled up more. All right, like I said before, every time you put a layer down, give it a good watering. Just soak it. Soak it. Soak it good. Do 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 do. Let's go soak it. Soak it. Soak it good. Ah, Devo would be proud of my compost and my raised beds. Anyway, just give it a good old soaking. I know tap water isn't like city water. Tap water isn't the best for the gardens and the dirt and everything, but after this initial setup, I'll probably just let the rains take care of it. Because tomorrow I'm going to come out here and I'm going to plant a bunch of those turnips that are sitting over there. I'm going to plant them like 1 per square foot in here. And then that one back there, I'm going to do that one tomorrow. I'm going to fill that one in same way I did this one today. I might have to go buy some more composted cow manure to do this. But for that one over there, because I think I used my supply. That's okay. It's worth it because this coming spring and summer, I'm gonna have turnip greens like you wouldn't believe. I think that's a good soaking. What do you think? Yeah, let me go ahead and do these two while I'm at it. Might as well. They always say give it a good soaking, whether it rains or not. Of course, it didn't rain today, but my little peas down there could certainly use some soaking. Alright. Go ahead and give these a good... I'm not blasting them because it's blasting here, but down there it's kind of like a good ring. It's not blasting the plants. It's just giving them a good soaking. So, but when I get closer, I kind of turn the volume down a little bit. Woohoo! Alright. Well, I got done over there what I planned to get done within an hour. So, I reached my goal for today. I wanted to get it done before the sun went down. And the sun's going down. I bet it'll be 10 minutes to be dark out here. So, yeah. Wish me luck in my gardens. I might need to put more spinach seed out. I see a bunch of spinach popping up in here, but it's not necessarily the amount that I would like. But then again, once the plants get mature, they'll probably just be all over this little 4x8 square foot garden. Alright, I think that's enough for that for tonight. Thank you for watching my videos. Subscribe and make some comments. Let me know what you think. I see a little puff way out there. I think he's hunting. Mr. Bill's sneaking up behind me. Hey, Mr. Bill. What are you doing? Don't you get in there. Thank you. Cats. They're just nuts, aren't they? Let me turn this thing off. There we go. And then open this so it doesn't just sit overnight and freeze. There we go. All right. Talk to you later, alligators.